Hello everyone. I wanted to make a little speech celebrating the union between my Uncle Josh and my Auntie Shemaya, now that my Uncle Josh is now legally my uncle, even though I've been calling him my Uncle Josh since I can remember. My Uncle Josh and my Auntie Shemaya are true examples of what true love is. I cannot remember a time where they weren't attached at the hip. Their relationship has been an inspiration and a guide for my relationships. And whenever I needed help with something, they were always there to help me. Now, you probably know that my Uncle Josh and my Auntie Shemaya have been together for what seems like ever. They've always been attached to the hip. If they weren't hanging out in person or they weren't together physically, they were on the phone or texting each other, right? I can remember countless times when I spent the night at my Mimi's house, my Uncle Josh being there. And it didn't matter if it was like 12, 1, 2, maybe even 3 in the morning, he was there. And he wouldn't leave until my Auntie Shemaya was asleep. I like to say that he basically lived at my Mimi's house without sleeping there, and to be honest, he probably should have had a key. My Uncle Josh and my Auntie Shemaya's relationship has been a true inspiration for my relationships. I like to think, will my partner be as patient with me as my Uncle Josh is with my Auntie Shemaya? Will me and my partner be able to communicate the way that my Auntie Shemaya and my Uncle Josh do? And will me and my partner be able to get through thick and thin, health and unhealth, like my Auntie Shemaya and my Uncle Josh do? Whenever I've needed help with something, be it something in my personal life or with school, they've always been there to help me. To be honest, I don't think I would have been able to pass my sophomore computer science class without those two. Countless times, I remember calling them up. It didn't matter if it was 5 in the afternoon or 2 in the morning, panicking because I had an assignment due or a project due the next day, and I was just stumped. And those two were there to help me and help me get through it. I am so happy that these two have found each other and they are making the next step, and I absolutely cannot wait to see what the future holds and brings for those two. Thank you. Is my note card for the speech. It says my Uncle Josh and Auntie Shemaya are an example of true love. My uncle and aunt have been together, attached at the hip since I can remember. Their relationship has been an inspiration. Whenever I needed help with something, they were always there to help me. That is what my note card reads.